Do we have is it a video that we have for the grand jury? Yes.
Chair, if I might.
Yes, you
I
might.
think- Thank
You
you.
will, you shall.
We have the civil grand jury presentation, and then we also have the employees awards
Okay.
for 25 years of service. So I don't
Should
know if
we
you want,
switch those?
I think so, since everyone's kind of in the mood to stand for pictures.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do we have to stand up here for 25 years? What? Come on back, colleagues. Okay, Sarah's gonna lead us on that, right? I don't need notes. I don't need to put my glasses on. You got it from here. Thank you.
Thank you, Supervisor. This morning, we're going to celebrate and recognize our employees who've reached significant benchmarks in their county careers as part of our county family. So we're going to start with the Board of Supervisors office. Specifically, I'd ask Supervisor Spiegel to join me for her award and presenting the award to a member of her team. No, a member of her team. And the awardee is Liliana Allen with 25 years of service.
So I haven't been here 25 years, nor do I plan on being here 25 years, since I'm only on year 6. But I had the opportunity to know Liliana actually when she started here in June of 1998. And she started as in the clerk of the board. And back in those days, the board's minute orders were done by hand signed. We didn't have our signatures. And that's kind of what Lil did during those days, is watching them make sure they're signed, and then she signs and verifies as the witness. So that was her first year. But then she had the opportunity, and that was when she was on the 14th floor. And then she had the opportunity when Supervisor Tavallone was elected, and she came to be a legislative assistant for Supervisor Tavallone, and was there for a long time. Well, during that time, I was on the Corona City Council, so I have known Lil during, as I said, her whole time. I was city treasurer, then city council. When my opportunity came, when I was elected, I've already known Lil's skills, her personality, just the all-about person who represented Supervisor Tavallone, and then, of course, to have a step up, somebody who knew the office. And so I asked her to stay. She kind of pondered and gave me about 3 weeks before she said yes. No, I'm just kidding. So I was able to have her experience and her relationships and everything that she brought to the office. And so she just came on over when Supervisor Tavallone left. And so she has been here, as I said, for over 25 years, almost 26 years. And she's married to Jason, her husband, of 30 years. And they have 3. You don't have 3 adults. Nikki is not an adult.
He's almost an adult.
He'll be an adult. He's still in high school. 3 boys. And Jason, Jeremy, and Nicholas. And so I'm really proud and look forward to staying until I'm done. She says no. But thank you for all your dedication to Riverside County. Your knowledge, your relationships, and everything that you bring, it's very valuable. And you do a tremendous job. Thank you.
Thank you.
I know we should have.
Get one more.
Oh, not done.
Next, I'd like to ask Peter Aldana to join me to present the awards for his department. And for the assessor clerk recorder, I'd ask Antoinette Garrett with 25 years of service to join us up here for her award. Peter. And the next employee with 25 years of service, Jason Santos.
And I know we have a lot of folks that we're going to be presenting awards to today, but I just want to make a quick little statement about my folks. They're like so many of my people in my organization. They're such good subject matter experts in their areas of expertise. They're great teammates, and they're quiet leaders, which I appreciate. I like leaders, and no, they're wonderful people. And the best part of it all is that they're great human beings, and that's why we have such a great organization, because of people like you guys. So thank you, Jason and Antoinette.
Next, I'd like to ask Nicole Wyndham Hurd, the Director of Child Support Services, to join me for her presentations for the department. And with 35 years of service, Leon Hunt.
I too will be brief, but I just want to say Leon Hunt joined our organization in 1988 and has since decided to retire on May 1st of this year. So we thank him for his 35 years of service. And we're thankful for his dedication to our department and to those families we serve in Riverside County.
Charity Douglas, our Director of DPSS, I'd ask her to join me for the department presentations. First awardee, Crystal Luonket, 25 years of service. 25 years of service, Roshan Martin. All right, we'll move on to the next one. 25 years of service, Maricela Martinez. 25 years of service, Maria Nefwani. 25 years of service, Walberto Quintero. 25 years of service, Carmen Zamora.
So I just want to say to the group, I am truly honored and humbled to serve beside you. This is a group of individuals who have really helped us to drive and advance towards our mission to improve the safety and health and wellness of individuals across the lifespan. So no matter where you sit within the organization, we honor you, we recognize you, and we thank you for your investment to Riverside County residents. Thank you.
Next, I'd ask Rose Salgado, our Director of Facilities Management, to join me for presentations in her department. Our first awardee with 25 years of service, David DeMuth. With 25 years of service, Ofelia Herrera. With 25 years of service, Maribel Heyer. "25 years of service, Robert Moore. And 25 years of service, Heidi Rigler.
I can't say enough about this group that's up here. I know there's more, but these are the brave ones that came forward. I want to say that on behalf of facilities management, I cannot thank you enough for your 25 years of public service. Everything that you do for this county, whether it's behind the scenes, whether it's in the middle of the night, cleaning our buildings, maintaining our buildings, David, negotiating leases, Heidi, Maribel taking care of property management, and Ophelio supervising our custodial staff at night. Thank you for staying awake this morning, by the way. And I can't forget, Robert, thank you for being here. Thank you to your mom for being here to support you as well. Thank you, Mrs. Moore. Congratulations.
Next, I'd like to invite Jim Smith with Information Technology to present the award to his department awardee. And with 25 years of service, Cindy Larry.
So they say it takes a village to raise a child. Well, it takes a small army to run the county's financial and HR management system known as PeopleSoft that makes sure everybody in here gets paid and our contractors get paid and we keep the county's operations running. And Cindy's been a valuable soldier in that army since 2007 on the PeopleSoft side, but she started her career in 1998 with the county before we were even RCIT. We were just data processing on the 10th floor of this building, which we're no longer in. But in 2007, she joined the PeopleSoft team and has been part of the time and labor side of that and entering in all the contract negotiations, all this madness that we've had here just recently. She was a big part of that. So I want to thank you for your service and hopefully you'll stick around with us for quite a while longer to keep us through all of this and up with the next union negotiations and keeping our paychecks coming in.
Kyla Brown, our Parks Director, General Manager, will you join me for your awardees? First is Jack Altaveres with 25 years of service. So I want to just say a special thank you to Jack Altavers. He has been with the county since 2001. He started in another department, but he saw the light and he came over to Parks in 2006 and realized the grass is greener, the birds were singing, and the sun was shining, so he stayed. And he's worked his way up to a park ranger supervisor. He spent time leading the team at Rancho Jurupa Park here in Jurupa Valley. He's been up at the mountain parks in Idlewild, and now he's doing his second tour at Lake Skinner. So thank you, Jack, for your leadership. I can always count on Jack when we have meetings to be the one that raises his hand, to participate and engage and ask those hard questions. So thank you, Jack, for being you. And although he wasn't able to join us this morning for the meeting, we wanted to acknowledge Jeffrey Burke with 25 years of service, and we'll make sure he gets the award. Yeah, just a few words about Jeff Burke. He also started in 2001. Unfortunately, he's out with an injury right now, but I did want to say a few words about him. He started as a maintenance worker with our Arendo team, removing non-native species from the Santa Ana River bottom. He is our lead welder and mechanic, and he teaches all the new generation of maintenance workers how to do the job right. He joined our MSHCP team in 2011, and he's definitely a leader and does a great job, and we appreciate the work that he does. And to present the awards for our Waste Resources Management Department, I'd ask Hans Kernkamp, the General Manager, Chief Engineer, to join me. First employee with 25 years of service, Janet Moreland. And not present with us this morning due to other commitments, but we want to make sure we acknowledge Joseph Place with 30 years of service.
Thank you, Sarah. Before I talk about Janet, I just want to briefly mention Joe Place, who couldn't be here. As Sarah mentioned, he's got 30 years with us, and he is our commercial and heavy equipment training officer. And he is here today because one of his trainees, one of our employees who he helps pass their commercial driver's license, which is very difficult and challenging, is at the DMV getting their test today, and he chose to be with them to support them and help them pass instead of being here to receive his award. So very commendable. After 30 years, still dedicated to what he does. And to Janet, I just want to say, Janet's the kind of employee that we would all be lucky to have in our organization. She started with us in the late 1900s, I think it was, right? 1998. And but we were hiring people at 10 years old back then, right? So. But Janet is a wonderful person, wonderful personality. She has tremendous enthusiasm and passion. She's a supervising recycling specialist, and she walks the walk, talks the talk. I've learned so much from Janet. We share a love for fresh garden vegetables, and she's taught me everything about that. But she also oversees our volunteer group, a very passionate group of environmentalists, people who take the environment very seriously, and they need somebody like Janet to oversee them. And she does a great job keeping that passion and sending that message out to the public and with their outreach efforts. And another big thing that she does is oversee our backyard composting program, which is a 30-year program. We say it's the longest backyard composting program in the state, and we challenge anybody to prove us otherwise. But it's a great program, and we have lots of free classes that Janet and her staff provide. The next one is May 4th, I believe. We have them at our office in Moreno Valley, so if you want to learn more about composting, that's Janet's area. She's an expert, whether it's worms, vegetables, grass clippings, she knows it all. So what's that?
Less waste.
Less waste, that's the message, yes. But thank you, Janet, for all that you do and have done for waste resources in Riverside County. Thank you very much.